Trying to watch this movie, you heard? Spin the yard, champion, Brooklyn.
Mixed by Chameleon.
Y'all already know the vibration. This is what we do, you heard? I got bars too, you heard? All my niggas locked down, listen up. Keep your fucking head up, cause ain't nobody on the other side gon' spare us. Lock us down and ban us from getting our bands up. So fuck it, we taking everything, now get your hands up. Box time, thought of suicide, bout to hang it up. God whispered in my ear, boy, you better man up. Went a different route, came home, hit the narrow road. Coldest winter ever, hard froze, stood 10 toes. Down wildin' in the county of Kings, where the boys move, work is 9 to 5 ain't a dream. Trying to get out the projects, get straight to the cream like anyone. Jay-Z, Jordan, Tyson, Biggie, Buster, ridiculous. I am quick to rush, plenty fifths on us. 6 years for assault and 7 years for the soft. 8 whips back to back, pulling up to the court like fuck it. Coulda took 9, cause I never dime. Look at Benny the Rat, he been a snitch in his prime. I ain't lying, I ain't even come up with that line. My wife did while she was chefing, chicken up with the time. And ain't no nigga in the world you know thorough than this. To put locks on the game with straight bars like Kiss. They try to lay me down and shut me up, cause I be fucking up they bucks. Only question for these chumps is when you gon' get off my nuts. Fuckers, spin the yard, nigga. Ha. Ha. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Champ, aka Mr. Champion Style, aka Mr. Spin the Yard. I am here with 2 legends, okay? 2 legends. I don't care if you agree, disagree, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I got DJ Webstar and I got Mr. Ron BROWZ, Ether Boy, in the motherfucking building. You heard?
I didn't even know who Pac really was at the time because it was like 1991. 91, Pac was Pac. But this is like Digital Underground Pac.
Tupacalypse Pac.
Yeah, and it was like, it was Juice Pac. So, like, you knew who Tupac was, but he wasn't a superstar Pac at that time. But me meeting him doing Juice and watching him film Juice got me into hip hop heavy. And that transitioned me just loving music from all the 90s. And then when it got to the late 90s, this man across from me here, I met him through a battle rapper and one of my best friends named T-Rex.
Yeah, shout out T-Rex.
T-Rex used to take me to the studio with him. He didn't know me, but T-Rex took me to the studio with him, and I'm watching him do his records and music.
What year was this around?
99, 2000, 2001, all those years. And he inspired me to do music. Him, literally, like my partner now, inspired me to do music. He was making beats in front of us. He was doing all these things that was just so amazing. I remember I didn't know who Big L was either, but he did Big L's biggest record called EBONICS.
Yes, my brother.
And it's a legendary hip hop record, and he did the record.
Right.
And you know, God bless the dead. Big L passed away, got killed. But I just remember everybody from Harlem loving Big L. That was our hero. That was our Jay-Z, and he was the soundtrack behind him.
Right.
And me seeing that made me want to do music. So I actually started creating music because of me seeing what this young man across the table from me did. And it was just an amazing time. It was just amazing.
That's what's up, man. That's rare to hear that 2 people meet and one of them is the responsible party for
that's the first time I'm hearing that.
No,
get the fuck out of here.
I never said this to him before.
Yeah. No? Oh,
no,
wow.
Absolutely.
You heard it first on Spin the Yard.
He's the reason I started doing music, going to the studio with him.
Wow.
Seriously.
And this was during the
At his Marble crib. He did this sample to Diana Ross. Can't stop you, babe.
Yeah.
And he was managed by some guys that had a label called Family Tree under Def Jam. It was Smalls, I guess, and Fuzz.
Yeah.
This is literally the first time we ever had this conversation before.
That's crazy.
And when I went to Def Jam with him, I literally met the staff there and just built my own relationship with them. So I started going without him. And that's how I started building my relationship with the people in the labels, and I started doing different shit. He don't even know this. This is yo, am I lying?
He just used you, Ron.
Yo, bro, keep it real, bro. Have I ever said this to you before? No. I swear to God.
That's crazy. But what were you doing? Like, all right, you were networking and stuff, being in the building. You were selling drugs. No, you're not. You lying, bro.
I'm not
I don't
lying
know
to
if I can believe you, bro.
I'm dead serious.
You don't look like, you don't strike me as a drug dealer, bro. I'm sorry.
I've sold drugs my whole life.
Yeah, all right, whatever. What?
Word to my daughter.
What would you?
I wasn't a kingpin. I was selling crack for a nigga. I had a 30 pack.
All right, you was selling crack for a nigga in Def Jam building?
No, I was selling crack
Exactly.
for a nigga on my block.
Okay, I got you,
But
but
I
I'm
was-
talking about what was going on inside the Def Jam.
Hold on, Chip,
building
because
while you was there.
let me explain to you the whole story.
All right.
I was selling drugs for a nigga in my hood.
Okay.
I didn't want to sell drugs. I come from a good family.
What made you want to start selling? He forced you to sell drugs for him?
I wanted money. I was
Okay.
poor.
Okay.
Not supposed to be poor.
Absolutely.
When niggas was sending you them stamps up top. Really honest here, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I was very poor growing up.
Okay, I got you.
Me and my friend T-Rex, who was his artist, we used to share clothes. He had a Mermont, I had a Mermont. We used to switch and go to school. This is real shit. We got money now. We can tell the story.
Absolutely.
We used to share clothes. BROWZ doing this, BROWZ doing that. BROWZ signed him. BROWZ gave him a bunch of money. BROWZ gave him money. He gave me money. So I was in the loop. But seriously, he made me want to do it. I was selling drugs. I was selling crack for a 2-bit drug dealer on my block. Seriously.
How long did that last?
So I'm gonna tell you what happened. It happened for like 2 years. I was selling drugs, 3 years, 3 years. And then the guy I was selling drugs for, everybody who was around us started getting locked up. One person got caught with a brick in a cab. It's crazy. And I got scared. So I just stopped.
So the whole 2 years you was making runs, you never got in trouble?
No.
You had a clean run?
Clean run.
And you got up out of there?
I never got locked up for drugs before, ever.
Got you.
But I was doing it though. I was a 2-bit drug. I was a 16-year-old nigga
said
drug dealer.
2-bit.
I was 2 bits.
I got you.
But I was too scared to go to jail. I'm not built for jail, honestly. I met BROWZ. He made me want to do music. He didn't know this. I started doing music, and then my whole life changed to a whole nother different dynamic.
So, okay, I got you. I understand that. So,
Yes.
what was happening in the Def Jam building? Once BROWZ brought you there and you said you started
Well, he brought me
networking with
there.
everybody, what was your position? What were you doing?
He brought me to Def Jam at a record label called Family Tree.
Right.
That was the name of their label, right?
Yeah.
He-
And Def Jam had a lot of sub labels.
Yeah, it was like mad different labels. It was like
Rockefeller.
yes, Murder Inc.
Murder Inc.
Yeah.
Right.
It was mad different shit. Some worked, some didn't work. Family Tree obviously didn't work. No disrespect to them.
Now they managed Outkast.
Oh, I didn't know
that's
that.
big.
Oh, DTP too. Jeff and them niggas and all that. Yeah. Shout to them. And my cousin worked. She's one of the top people at Def Jam. I didn't know. So when I met her, she started giving me the game. So I started getting Tiana Taylor, Little Mama, Bianca. I was taking them up to Def Jam. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just taking them up there. And I finally get a hit record in 2005 or 6, Chicken Noodle Soup.
Yep.
And when I got my record, they said we got $400,000 for you to do the album.
With Bianca or just your album?
So Chicken Noodle Soup was Bianca's record, constructed by me. So the goal was for Bianca was to do the same thing DJ Khaled does.
Okay.
It's my album.
But you just feature artists on it?
We're gonna get you hot and then take you to get a bigger deal. So when my cousin was at Def Jam, she was one of the she's one of like the VPs up there. Her name
Right.
is Mimi. And shout to Erica Bowman. That's somebody named Hip Hop. Who was down with Jay-Z,
Hip-Hop since
baby mama.
1987.
There you go, that's his baby mom. They kind of took me in under their wing, and I just learned the game from them. And then from there, when I did my deal, I came and got BROWZ and said, "Hey,
You did
bro."
that beat, right?
No.
No?
But he didn't do that beat. Bianca's uncle did that beat.
Okay.
But when I did my album, I came and got him.
Right.
He did 50% of my album.
Right. Fire.
Like literally, the nigga that made me want to go to the studio, I said, "Here, I need you to do this for my album."
So you had got $400,000 to do your own DJ Webstar album.
I know I got $1.7 million, but no,
Those just said 400,000.
no, I got 400 to record my album.
Okay, so they covered all.
But I had a marketing contingency budget. I had a video. So my deal together was 1.7. I got about maybe like 400 for my pocket.
Okay.
I'm not bragging because I spent that shit like in a month. Sin City loves me.
That's crazy. That's ridiculous.
No,
And so you obviously gave some bread to Ron.
Oh yeah, bro. He charged me his full price. I think he might have charged me like $5,000 to beat or some shit like that. It wasn't that crazy. He didn't even charge me. It was just like I got $5,000 to beat. He did like 6 beats for me. And
That's what's up.
He lets artists be on my album, which is Rex. I think Murder Mook was on some records and a few people. We had a great time and we just built a rapport from there.
Spin the yard, nigga. Ha.